Fox Float X2 versus Fox Float X. I'm gonna compare these, ride these on my local circuit, bike park, and a downhill line, tell you what's better and what's worse. Time to go ride. I had low expectations on the Fox Float X, but it totally shocked me in the first run. It felt really good.
There is no escape. Your powers are weak.
So we're at 67.2, and I'm gonna bomb it down this trail and take the temperature. We're gonna drop. Shocks plush, playful, really good. No complaints. The Float X handles the chunder with no problems. $110, $109, $86, $77. Okay, shocks running at 110 degrees. Doesn't really affect it. Very good bob out of the shock. The Fox Float X was running super hot. Felt super good, even though the Shockwiz didn't agree with it. Fox Float X2 gouges the frame. And I asked the guys in forums, and they said to file the frame down. 68 degrees on the Fox Float X2. Unexplainably plush.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Oh boy. So nice. A plow machine. $93, $98, $78. The X2 let me run a lot faster on that downhill line. Fox Float X2. Fox Float X2, I give 5 stars on the downhill line. It's basically a coil and air shocks close. 4 stars on jumping, it's not quite as predictable. I had a couple missed jumps on it. 3 stars on blue trails and climbing, it does have some bob, and it's a big shock to get moving when you're trying to jib. I give the Fox Float X 4 stars on the downhill line. It does heat up, but it doesn't fade. It's a really good shock. 5 stars on jumping and blue flow trails. It is the most predictable shock I've ever rode on jumps. There's very little bob in the shock. I think the best way to compare these two shocks is the Float X2 is like a 29er. It's bigger and it's faster, but the Float X is smaller and you might have more fun getting to the bottom of the trail. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click this one up on the right, X2 versus RockShox Super Deluxe.